Fitness, the father of all habits and the one most of us try to pick up first. We live in a time where we feel pressured more than ever to become in shape. For men, it's having chiseled six-pack abs with broad shoulders and big arms, and for women, it's having that hourglass silhouette. However, if you look at different societies across time, you'll find something very interesting. The definition for what the ideal physique is has never been the same. A couple hundred years ago, the male ideal physique was this: one with a big belly to signify extreme wealth in a time where most people were malnourished. In the 1960s, being skinny was all the rave, and now it's all about muscle. And with the exponential growth of social media over the past decade, this hasn't gotten any better. Gym culture, especially on TikTok, has disguised an innocent goal that many of us have, which is self-improvement, behind the guise of looking like a roided fitness influencer. And although this rising movement has definitely introduced many people to working out and eating healthier diets, it has caused more harm than good. Many people have quit the gym simply because their goals are unattainable. Now, if you've read the title of this video, you'll see that I want to start a fitness journey myself. This isn't the first time that I try working out and getting into this habit, but I want this time to be a lifelong habit that I can sustain. A big mistake that I did the first time was setting result-oriented goals. My only metric for success was how much weight I gained or how closer am I to getting that dream physique that I wanted. And this obviously set me up for failure. And that's simply because I only allowed myself to feel any amount of success or any level of happiness if I achieved that big goal. I could never be proud of myself for going to the gym and showing up and working out and eating healthy. And this inevitably led me to quit the gym and lose all of my progress. Now, even if I would have got that dream physique, I would have risked getting what psychologists have called gold medal syndrome. It's this thing that affects people who have chased a goal for so long and actually achieved it. They feel very happy, but not for long. Once the veil of happiness uncovers, they realize they have nothing else to work for. There's no more mountain left to climb. And this can put people in a situation where they feel paralyzed. They're not motivated to do anything. And as a result, this can lead to severe depression. Take a look at your favorite sportsmen or CEOs. They all say that chasing the money, the fame, the big mansions, the fancy cars doesn't actually give you happiness, but rather it leaves you empty. That's why many of them end up living minimalist lifestyles or incorporate minimalist values throughout their life. Because true happiness comes from having a purpose in your life. The things that make you feel like you're having an impact. That is the secret to happiness. This time, I want to change things up. By making myself feel good every day by getting these small wins, I can ensure that I make this habit sustainable on the long term. I'm also introducing a religious aspect to this habit, which is going to have a big impact, inshallah. The Prophet ﷺ advised us to take care of our bodies as they are an amana from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That way, by modifying my niyyah, I make gains in the dunya and gains in the akhirah. The reason I'm picking exercise is because it's a habit that I know has a compound effect on my life. I mean, for starters, I really enjoy working out. I find it to be innately fun. It's the only activity that I found that fully takes my mind off whatever's going on in my life. The only thing I care about when I'm in the gym is moving the weight from point A to point B. I'm not thinking about no homeworks or exams or YouTube videos. It's just pure physical work. And that's a very meditative thing. Additionally, when I do get to my other tasks, I feel more refreshed and energized, which ultimately makes me more productive. It's a habit that I can count on for having a huge effect on my self-improvement journey. This is similar to Pareto's principle, which is more commonly known as the 80-20 rule, which states that 80% of the output is only a result of 20% of the input. And finally, I'm also introducing an accountability factor this time around, and that's where you guys come in. Publicly announcing this to you guys on YouTube means that I can't really slack off, because if I do, it's going to be embarrassing and hypocritical on my behalf. But don't worry, I won't beat myself up too much if I miss a day or two. Consistency is a long-term objective here. And that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and remember, with hardship comes ease.